Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're going to talk about some sound tech today. And basically we're going to talk about is an option for a cheap and mobile in-ear setup. I say cheap and mobile because maybe it's not going to be mobile for you, but you're just looking for a cheap setup right now before you can spend more money on a complete hearback system. But also mobile is if you're a musician, you travel some, and this will give you an option to, whether from your home studio to church to, maybe different services that you might play, and they can kind of give you this option. It's cheap. This is a Behringer Micro Monitor headphone amplifier. It's in between. It runs in between usually 20 to 30 bucks on Amazon. It just depends on the time and what deals are going on. They come in this gray, but most of the time you'll get a black, which you'll see a little bit later. And I prefer the black, actually. This is the Guitar Station one, but in a minute you'll see the black one that I use for my keys at our church. We actually use these at our church. I don't use anything for the mic input or mic throughput for the headphone station. I just use the monitor input, and that is going to run from this box to your board, or a snake that runs to your board that goes to your aux output channel. And so, and I'll kind of talk about the sound portion of it a little bit more later. But anyways, you're going to run it so that whatever signals and instruments and channels you send to that aux will come to this headphone amp so that you can hear it. And you can use either an 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch headphones. It has both slots on here, which is really awesome. So no need for converters or adapters. It does run mono or stereo, as you can see kind of coming through these videos. So it has a master volume level. So on the right knob, will be the monitor input level that you'll use to kind of change the volume here. So the user does have at least volume control here. And then, of course, at the back, you have the ground lift. I would definitely, use the ground just to make sure you don't get any buzzes or any extra noises. But this little box, like I said, it comes with a power supply. You plug it in, and you're going to run a cable from here to the board, and you can plug your headphones in. And for like 20 to 30 bucks, depending on when you get it on Amazon, is a really great setup rig that you can use on the go or at your church for a cheap option to have an actual headphone station, in-ear station, where you can send a separate mix for someone to hear. Especially great for drummers if you don't have anything but like wedges or stage monitors. Here's what we do at our church. Here's my black headphone box that I use for keys. And then we have an Amazon Fire tablet that connects to our Behringer X32 board. And I can just do my mix. Every musician station has their own Amazon Fire 7 tablet. And it's like 50 bucks on Amazon. And the app is free. And we mix our own headphones using this tablet. And of course our headphones is we're using the micro monitor from Behringer. So we're going to take a look here now at the board setup and show you how you can set it up from there. All right, so we're going to talk about the board portion of the mobile setup for in-ears. It starts with getting the headphone amp connected. So you're going to want to go, this is just my small board in my studio, but I have an aux 1 and aux 2, as you can see right here. Aux 1 and 2. Right here, 1 and 2. Those are my aux outputs for my board. And there's an aux 3 as well, which is usually used for effects on here, but you can also use it as an aux 3. But 1 and 2. So what you would do is you'd come out of here from either 1 or 2 or 3, whatever channel you choose, and you'd run it to the headphone amp for the ear monitor. Then you're going to come to each channel, okay? And you will see on my board I have aux 1, 2, and 3. For each channel that you want to send a signal and send information to the box, you're going to turn up that aux 1. You're going to come up here and you're going to turn up the volume for each channel all the way across. If I send from aux 1 to that headphone amp, I'm going to turn up the volume in each channel that I want to put in there and mix it. And that's going to be your mix for your headphone amp. And usually boards have a master volume. As you can see right here, you can see a master volume, aux 1 master, so I can turn up the master volume on it. On most boards, including this one, you can see it says post fade, but there's also like pre and post on there, and that means pre or post EQ. And that means you can send the EQ, whatever you EQ the channel over, and you can choose to either send that mix over, that EQ over the aux channel, or you can leave it just completely like it is the normal signal. So just to kind of recap, to connect your headphone amp monitor station for your in-ears, you're going to want to come out of an aux output. This is aux outputs to the headphone monitor amp. And then you're going to want to mix in from that output channel on each channel that you want to hear in that box. And you're going to make sure your master volume's up so you're going to hear it, so you're not having to turn everything all the way up. And then that's how you get the audio in and run to the headphone amp box. I hope this helps somebody with this kind of mobile in-ear setup. But please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.